Hello children, welcome to 7th Science online classes. Chapter 5, Acids, Bases and Salts. So today we are going to discuss the textbook exercises. Exercises, page number 56 and 57. So all of you take your textbook and notebook near to you. Some questions you can write in your textbook and some descriptive questions, that answers you can write in your notebook. Okay, so we will discuss the first question. State differences between acids and bases. This answer you can write in your notebook. So make it 2 columns, acids and bases. And the first point of acids, these are sour to taste. Acids are sour to taste, but bases, these are bitter to taste. Second point, acids turn blue litmus red. Blue litmus red. And bases do not change the color of blue litmus. Acids do not change the color of red litmus, but bases turn red litmus blue. With China rose indicator, acids give dark pink color. Bases give green color with China rose indicator. Acids do not change the color of turmeric indicator, but bases turn the color of turmeric indicator to red. So all of you write this question and answer in your notebook. Second question. Ammonia is found in many household products such as window cleaners. It turns red litmus blue. What is its nature? Ammonia has basic nature. Ammonia has basic nature because the window cleaner that contain a soapy liquid that contain ammonium hydroxide, and it is basic in nature. Third question, name the source from which litmus solution is obtained. What is the use of this solution? Litmus solution is extracted from lichens. It is used to determine whether the given solution is acidic or basic. Fourth question, is the distilled water acidic or basic or neutral? How would you verify it? Answer, distilled water. Distilled water is not tap water. Distilled water will be neutral. We can verify it by showing that neither blue nor red litmus paper changes its color when dipped in it. Okay, so this distilled water not showing any color change when we dip in or using the litmus solution. Okay, so this 2, 3 and 4, this all question and answer you have write in your notebook. Fifth question, describe the process of neutralization with the help of an example. Answer, a reaction between an acid and a base is known as neutralization. Salt and water are produced in this process with the evolution of heat. Acid plus base gives water plus salt. Example, hydrochloric acid, that is the acid, and base is sodium hydroxide and water, and here salt is sodium chloride. So hope you already write in this answer. You wrote this answer in your notebook. Okay, if it is there, if that question the answer in your notebook, no need to write again. Or it is not there, write the question and answer in your notebook. And next one is sixth question. Mark T if the statement is true and F if it is false. This you can mark in your textbook. First question. Nitric acid turns red litmus blue. Nitric acid. So this is acid. So what you studied, acid turns blue litmus red. But here acid turns red litmus blue. So that statement is false. So you can mark or write false here. And second question, sodium hydroxide turns blue litmus red. Sodium hydroxide is a base, and base turns red litmus blue, but here sodium hydroxide turns blue litmus red. So that statement is also false. And the third question, sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid neutralize each other and form salt and water. That is neutralization reaction. That example is also correct. So the statement is true. Next, fourth one. Indicator is a substance which shows different colors in acidic and basic solution. Yes, that statement is also correct statement. So that is true. Tooth decay is caused by the presence of a base that you already studied in the last chapter. Tooth decay is caused by the presence of acid. Actually, tooth decay is caused by acid, not a base. So that statement is false. And the next question. Dorji has a few bottles of soft drink in his restaurant, but unfortunately, these are not labeled. He has to serve the drinks on the demand of customers. One customer wants acidic drink, another wants basic, and third one wants neutral drink. How will Dorji decide which drink is to be served to whom? Okay, so this person, Dorji, has a restaurant and he has to serve 3 drinks. Okay, one customer need acidic drink, one customer need basic drink, and another one need neutral drink. But he has confusion. He want to decide which drink is to be served to whom. He want to identify the drinks which is the acidic or basic or neutral. So how he can do? So you also studied about the indicator. So you can also think and you can write in other answer. You think and write one answer. And I also given one answer here. Answer, Dorji can decide with the help of litmus paper. We studied many kinds of indicators, children. So any other with the turmeric paper or any other red china, sorry, that petals, no? That red roses petal, that also, or discuss that also you can do. And this is with litmus paper. The drink which would turn a red litmus blue would be basic. Okay, the drink which would turn a red litmus blue would be basic. If the drink turns a blue litmus to red would be acidic. The drink which would not affect both red and blue litmus would be neutral. So he has to do what? He has to take 2 litmus paper, red litmus paper and blue litmus paper, and put or pour a small sample of this drink to each paper, blue litmus paper and red litmus paper, and watch the color change, and he has to decide. So red litmus turn a red litmus to blue. It is basic in nature, and blue litmus turn to red, that is acidic in nature, and there has no change, that is neutral in nature. So this question answer also you can write in your notebook. 8th question, explain why. An antacid tablet is taken when you suffer from acidity. So you know that what is antacid. Antacid is a medicine, and when we have any acidic problem in our stomach, so that time we are using this antacid tablet for neutralize that acid. Okay, so see the answer. The antacid tablet contains base like milk of magnesia, which neutralizes the acid produced in the stomach. Hence, it is used while suffering from acidity. So, in this kind of question, this word is very, very important. Neutralize the acid. Okay, neutralize. So this question, this answer also you can write in your notebook. Next, B. Calamine solution is applied on the skin when an ant bites. When ant bites, it injects formic acid inside the skin. Calamine consists of zinc carbonate, which is basic in nature. Hence, calamine neutralizes the effect of formic acid to bring relief for the affected person. So, in this question, first you have to write ant bites which acid injected, that is formic acid. So, you have to study that word formic acid and calamine solution. So, for neutralize that formic acid, we have to apply any basic thing. So calamine solution is a basic solution and it contains what? Zinc carbonate, and the zinc carbonate react with the formic acid and a neutralization reaction, and we can get the, or that person get the relief. Then C. Factory waste is neutralized before disposing it into the water bodies. That is also the same answer. Factory waste are acidic in nature, which may cause harm to the aquatic life. This factory waste contain acidic things. So when that waste flow to the allowed to flow to the water bodies, that adversely affect the aquatic life. Hence, they are neutralized by using a base before disposing it into the water bodies. So here also you have to use that word neutralized. Okay. So this answer also you can write in your notebook. This B and C also. Ninth question. Three liquids are given to you. One is hydrochloric acid, another is sodium hydroxide, and third is a sugar solution. How will you identify them? You have only turmeric indicator. So the question is, three test tubes are there. The three test tubes, one is hydrochloric acid, one is sodium hydroxide. So hydrochloric acid is acid, but sodium hydroxide is base, and sugar solution, that is neutral. And these three have same color. They are colorless. No have colors. So we cannot identify using their colors. So how we can identify them? Using any indicator. But in this question, it is specified that you have used only turmeric indicator. So we have only turmeric indicator is available at that time. So using that indicator, we have to find which one is acid, which one is base, and which one is neutral. So I told you what is the effect of turmeric indicator. You just think that a curry spill on your white shirt, and that curry contains what? Turmeric powder. So that white cloth now it is yellow color because the stain of turmeric, that is yellow color. And when you go and wash that yellow part using the soap, it color changes to red. So soap contain what? Base. So because of the action of that soap on this turmeric, it changes, color changes to red. Okay. So base, the color change is red. So keep that in your mind. Okay. Base, turmeric indicator gives red color. Now we'll see the answer. We will put a drop of hydrochloric acid, sodium hydroxide, and sugar solution on the turmeric indicator. So we'll take one drop of hydrochloric acid, one drop of sodium hydroxide, and sugar solution. Separately, we take in one test tube and we add this turmeric indicator. So, which one get a red color? We can tell that that is the sodium hydroxide. So, from among the three liquids, now we identify sodium hydroxide, that is a base, and it shows a red color when we apply with the turmeric. Okay, children. Now, what are the left? Sugar solution and hydrochloric acid. So, what we will do? Because we have only turmeric indicator. So, using the turmeric indicator, we identified the base sodium hydroxide. So, this now we will put a drop of sodium hydroxide on a drop of each of other two liquids separately. So now we identified sodium hydroxide. So we take a small drop, one drop of sodium hydroxide and add to these two liquids. One is acid and one is sugar solution, that is neutral solution. So when this base is added with the acid, it neutralizes. So when neutralize means there is no acid and there is no base. So that time when we add any indicator, it doesn't show any color change. Okay. And the next case, when we add sodium hydroxide to this sugar solution, sodium hydroxide is a base. And when we add to the sugar solution, this basicity, it will appear using the turmeric indicator. Okay, just read that. After that, we will put the drops of these mixtures on turmeric indicator. The drop which will change the color of the turmeric indicator to red contains sugar solution. Okay, because sugar solution is actually neutral, and when we pour the sodium hydroxide, that it shows that color, sodium hydroxide color on this turmeric. So that is red color. So we can assume that is red color is because of it contain sugar. This is because the mixture of basic and neutral solution is basic in nature. Okay, children. So this answer also you can write in your notebook. And this picture shows this one, yellow turmeric paper. And when we apply any soap solution, it shows the red color. 10th question. Blue litmus paper is dipped in a solution. Blue litmus paper. It remains blue. There is no color change. So what is the nature of that solution? Explain. A blue litmus color paper changes to red. What it may be acid. Blue litmus paper change to red. It is acid. But here blue litmus paper does not have any color change. So that means it may be neutral or basic in nature, as both of them will not change the color of the blue litmus paper. So this answer also you can write in your notebook. 11th question, that is consider the following statements. 4 statements are given here. You have to opt the correct option. Both acids and bases change color of all indicators. If an indicator gives a color change with an acid, it does not give a change with a base. If an indicator changes color with a base, it does not change color with an acid. Change of color in an acid and a base depends on the type of the indicator. These are the 4 options. Which of these statements are correct? So here the option D, only D. This is the correct option. These other 3 options are wrong. This option is correct. So children, we already finished that exercise part also. So our this 5th chapter is also over. And all of you will study this chapter by watching the videos from first and read the textbook also very well. And any doubt you can ask me. And all of you prepare for a test, a Google Form test. I'm not saying the date and everything, but you just prepare for that. So, okay. So, children, all the best. Thank you.